Scientists will tell you that 95% of the universe is a complete mystery. We're used to thinking smart people have all the answers to every big question out there, but today we're looking at 7 puzzles that prove they absolutely don't. Some of these are cosmic, others are happening inside your body right now, and none of them have answers that the smartest people on this entire planet can explain to any useful degree whatsoever. Mystery 1. Dark matter. Fact 1. We mapped about 85% of all matter in the universe and called it dark matter, but nobody knows what it actually is. Galaxies spin way too fast for their visible mass, and without extra gravity, they should fly apart like a broken carousel. So physicists built detectors sensitive enough to catch a single particle bump. Decades of searching turned up nothing. It doesn't emit, absorb, or reflect light, and it doesn't interact with normal matter in any way we can measure. We only know it's there because the math demands it, and dark matter is basically a placeholder for whatever keeps the universe from tearing itself apart. We spent billions hunting for it, and the best we can say is that it's everywhere and nowhere. That one hurts, but this next signal is loud enough to hear across galaxies. Mystery 2. Fast radio bursts. Fact 2. Fast radio bursts are millisecond-long blasts of radio energy from deep space, and some release more energy in a single flash than our sun produces in days. Astronomers once thought they understood what causes them, but then a recent burst came from a location that broke every assumption. 2 separate bursts were traced to wildly different environments, so the same phenomenon might have multiple origins. The brightest FRB ever detected was just pinpointed with new telescopes, and it challenged long-held theories about what powers these signals. These signals cross billions of light years to reach us, and we still don't know who or what is sending them. We're basically receiving messages from the other side of the universe, and we can't read them at all. If that sounds lonely, wait until you hear how life started in the first place. Mystery 3. Abiogenesis. Fact 3. Every living thing on Earth came from non-living chemicals, but nobody knows how that jump actually happened. We can explain simple molecules forming in early oceans, but what we can't explain is how those molecules became a living cell that could copy itself. A 2025 study described the spontaneous emergence of a protocell as an unreasonable likelihood. The math just doesn't line up. It could mean life is a common cosmic event, or Earth might be a 1 in a trillion fluke. Either way, we don't know which. So we might be alone because life is hard to start, or because we got lucky and nobody else did. The origin of life is a mystery, and the experience of being alive is the next riddle in line. Mystery 4. Consciousness. Fact 4. We're halfway through the list, and this is the one that stares back at you in the mirror. Neuroscience can map brain activity and tell you exactly which areas light up when you see the color red, or feel pain, or remember your first car. But it can't explain why that physical process creates a feeling of being you. We know the mechanics down to the neuron. We don't know the experience. The hard problem of consciousness has been debated for decades. Some researchers say it's solvable in principle with better tools. Others say we're asking the wrong question entirely and will never crack it. There's no consensus and no experiment on the horizon that settles the debate. We don't understand our own minds, and that makes the cosmos feel almost impossible to decode. Well, the cosmos just handed us a number that doesn't add up. Mystery 5. The Hubble tension. Fact 5. Here's a mystery that gets worse the more we look at it, because 2 ways to measure how fast the universe expands flat out disagree. The early universe measured from the cosmic microwave background gives one number, and local measurements of nearby galaxies give a higher number. NASA's Webb and Hubble telescopes recently checked the math twice. The gap is real, and it isn't a measurement error. If the local measurements are right, our standard model of the universe might be incomplete or flat out wrong. Some scientists are calling it the biggest crisis in cosmology because a theory this fundamental shouldn't have 2 answers. It's like having 2 rulers that both work perfectly but give different lengths. From numbers that refuse to match to a pill that shouldn't work but does. Mystery 6. The placebo effect. Fact 6. Give someone a sugar pill, tell them it's medicine, and their body sometimes heals anyway. These are real and measurable changes with no active ingredient involved. Researchers recently reverse-engineered the effect in mice by stimulating specific brain areas involved in pain relief. So there's a real neurological basis. But the full mechanism, how belief alone rewires biology, is still unexplained. It works well enough that drug trials have to account for it. Entire studies are designed to beat a sugar pill. Your mind is literally changing your body, and we don't know how. It's one of the strangest gaps between what we think and what we are, and it's sitting inside you right now. From a pill with no ingredients to a force that makes up most of the universe. Mystery 7. Dark energy. Fact 7. Here's the last one. If dark matter seems strange, this is stranger. Dark energy makes up about 70% of the universe, and we still have absolutely no clue what we're dealing with. It's the force pushing galaxies apart and speeding up cosmic expansion. Without it, the universe's fate would look completely different. The name itself is just a placeholder. Dark energy is just scientists speak for whatever is doing this. Every model we have describes its effects. None of them describe what it actually is. Maybe it's a property of space itself, or it could be something we haven't even imagined yet. We built telescopes that can see back to the dawn of time, and the biggest piece of the puzzle is still blank. And that's the part that should keep all of us awake at night. The most advanced species on Earth can map ancient light and hunt invisible particles, yet the majority of existence is still a question mark with our name on it. We're detectives in a house where most of the rooms are locked. Drop a comment with which mystery you think we'll solve first. Like and subscribe so you don't miss the next 7.